E bentornati e benvenuti Ugo Italia. Siamo tornati esattamente da dove ci eravamo lasciati. È vero? E non è ancora finita, almeno questo è il
I knew he'd get
titolo.
him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
So io. State parlando di me. E a volte, quindi ribadisco i saluti. Siete nel canale giusto, il canale giusto per farvi due risate o per piangere, ridere, per insomma emozionarvi. Noi continuiamo con questo gioco che è bello, ma che ve lo dico a fare. Vedete il video, no? Vai, let's go.
Are you having problems getting a hospital appointment?
Sì.
Are you tired of being at the mercy of those never-ending waiting lists?
Sì.
Do you feel
No,
powerless?
no.
It's time
No,
to take the
mi
control
funziona,
back.
ti giuro.
Take part in the Family Heart Raffle and play the odds. A single ticket is your chance to win a mystery medical service. Anything from a dental appointment to a knee transplant.
Vabbè.
Don't miss the opportunity.
Ci penso.
For only $9.99, I want to visit.
Ok.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Vabbè, qualcuno sta finalmente lottando per i miei diritti. Vabbè, non ci credo. In realtà la risposta non è questa qui, quella che darei, però vabbè, lasciamo stare.
Someone is fighting for my rights.
È tutta la
That's
buffonata.
probably
Dove
the
sono le
healthiest way of looking
istituzioni?
at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Il riconoscimento dei diritti umani ti permetterebbe di avere pieno controllo della tua vita. Lo vorresti davvero? Non merito.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Forte sta cosa? Forte? Forte? Forte, quindi alla fine avremo anche
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there
una
wants to
perizia
speak to you.
psicologica. Forte. Ok. Questa che sta magicamente è comparsa lì.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you
Non so se ci sono missioni, ma non credo. La missione della saponetta già l'abbiamo fatta. La missione dell'asciugamano è stata alquanto imbarazzante più o meno. Vabbè, non si è visto niente, stava lì. Non si è capito cosa stava facendo sotto la doccia. Si stava pensando a Robocop. Si stava eccitando con Robocop. Non si sa. Io dovrei scendere, è vero. E quindi non di qua. Noi andiamo avanti, poi a un certo punto a destra. Esatto. Si scende. Interroghiamo un'altra volta il
I'd
barbone.
recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We cosa?
We?
Appunto.
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Sì, vorrei sapere anch'io.
I
Grazie.
thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Good. Good. Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Va bene. Partner. Ma che è? Sto drogato di merda. Andiamo.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget
in my
about being
office.
shot the first time.
Sì.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot.
Catching
the second
Antonowski put a smile on
What?
a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
C'è?
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when
sì.
everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
Ah,
A
sì.
rather unusual request.
That's
Vabbè.
why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Sto facendo del suo meglio. Va bene.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
Sì, mi ha aiutato.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Andiamo.
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
What?
you've got a new assignment.
Ah, quale
Ready and willing.
qual è? Oh. Ah, perché è previsto che andavamo via. Ma vabbè, ho capito, ma se fai così, cioè io mi fermo un attimo e poi tu ti glitchi. Capito che sta roba non va bene? Cioè, vabbè. Un po' di ingenuità nei programmatori. Perché ok, uscivo e tutto sembrava scorrere, no? Però se tu mi dici una cosa, un dialogo, io da uno che insomma io capito la storia bene o ci provo almeno, mi fermo. Vabbè, andiamo via, usciamo dall'area. Sai, era figo che magari faceva vedere questa cosa qua in maniera diversa, invece è il solito filmato che si ripete all'infinito, per cui la prima volta è figo, la seconda volta è figo, la terza, quarta, quinta, decima volta no. Per cui non è ancora finita.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers?
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy.
Dobbiamo dare da Pius, vedete come sta? Sarà uscita dal coma, Sarà uscita dal coma, Pius? Se sa. Andiamo di qua.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
No.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
No, gli ha chiesto di vendere gli organi, che schifo. Che schifo, raga. Che schifo. Mamma mia, ci sono certe cose, queste denunce terribili dentro sto gioco. Ok. Bene. Vediamo. Ah, è svegliata, si è svegliata, dai.
I want to know everything.
Vabbè, tutto.
Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
La pelle è fatta benissimo, quella è fatta bene. Beh, veramente. Per assurdo Lewis sembra un po' di gomma in questo momento, però manichino, però.
You look well.
Vabbè.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack.
Sì.
I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Comunque a volte non leggo sottotitoli sperando di capire senza leggere sottotitoli e magari a volte capisco male le cose. Infatti avevo detto che il vecchio era morto, forse, non mi ricordo, in questi giorni mi andrò a rivedere i gameplay, vedere le eventuali cacchiate che ho detto. Può succedere, ovvio. Nel caso poi faccio sempre errata corrige, come la storia del tracing che non c'è in questo gioco. Mamma mia, se non l'avesse fatto notare, insomma, non mi ricordo il nome, Nick su YouTube. Attenzione, problemi. Non mi fanno passare. Non mi fanno passare. Non mi fanno passare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Infatti.
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with
Comunque, io credo che questo Robocop debba andare comunque a chiudere qualcosa che evidentemente nei film non sono riusciti a fare. L'esigenza c'era, almeno per quanto mi riguarda.
Don't you worry. I promise it
Oddio
would happen.
santo.
Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Oddio santissimo.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines.
Michele?
so
Michael?
bright.
Quale Michele?
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would?
Sì.
I'm getting close to my final days. And I just
Dai,
can't
eri per bene.
stand
Ho detto
this
che eri uno stronzone, invece
uncertainty.
sei per bene, dai.
But you came back
Mi sono
from the
sbagliato, mi
other
sono sbagliato.
side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Okay.
That's better. I can always count on you, can't I?
Battiti sono
Thank you,
stabili.
son.
Pressione stabile.
The helicopter is on its way,
Via.
sir.
Perfect.
Ah, te ne va così?
Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Sì, non ti preoccupare.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and by Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Guarda, sei più Robocop di me tu. Non vorrei dirlo. Comunque, vabbè. Cioè, sei Robo. Sei più Robo senza cop.
Like this, I am the mayor of this city.
Lato positivo.
Robocop, you have to intervene.
Oh, attenzione, 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 attenzione. Il sindaco, il sindaco, il sindaco.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital
Sta
all to
pure andando
himself.
via, sta andando pure via, quindi
This is what Delta City stands for. Even
è vero,
bigger
però, è
division.
È vero.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not
questo
talking
pure è
about
vero.
me. We need to talk about the people.
È un po' ipocrita, però.
Robocop, please
vabbè.
stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Ecco qua. Si è fatto la
Okay, guys,
macchietta,
we'll
sto
leave it.
bastardo.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Qua, diciamo, come in tanti film, non c'è il buono e il cattivo. Lo stesso Robocop, no? C'è anche il modo in cui, diciamo, aspetta un attimo, voglio capire se c'è qualcosa da fare. No. Anche il modo in cui Robocop a volte tratta i cattivi con violenza in maniera brutale, però vabbè, lì ci può anche stare. Però non c'è dentro Robocop, nell'universo di Robocop, dei cattivi e dei buoni, sono tutti cattivi. Le cose come stanno. Forse Lewis, che magari è una poliziotta che comunque ci crede, questo sì. Insomma, alcuni poliziotti, alcune figure sono abbastanza positive, e Robocop lo è per definizione, però non, diciamo, tutti quelli che girano intorno, un po' come Batman. Abbiamo Batman l'eroe, però poi tutti sono pezzi di merda, un po' così. Tranne forse, cioè, pochi personaggi, ecco, pochi personaggi sono degni di...
So you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Minchia. Boss fight.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Che cazzo li sconfiggo? Sono invulnerabili? Aspetta che sta laggando tutto, però. Oh, però così è ucciso. Ah, bene. Ho bisogno solo di un po' di... Dai, ok, se lancio degli oggetti muoiono. Interessante sta cosa. Dai, lo vedi?
Suppressing hostile activity.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Ok.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED.
Successo qualcosa? Non so. Un attimo, E porca putta. Ma no?
That ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike.
Immaginavo.
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown nose. I used to be happy that he was dead. One last asshole on my way to the sheriff, you know? Now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
Your weapon.
Ok. Ok.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your dungeon part is what
Mose. No, Mose. E vaffanculo. Dai, grazie. Servivano. No, è buff, sbagliato io. Vediamo nella vecchia maniera. È il boss finale, c'è la parte finale. Il gioco non è durato a lungo, però è così. L'importante è che capiamo cosa sta succedendo.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Ma poteva da prima? Vabbè.
What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave.
What?
And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Bah, vabbè. Bah, vabbè. Una trollata. Una trollata. Che se ne sbatte.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of
Ok, incontro sospetto terminato. E anche questo episodio, un saluto a tutti da Go Italia. Ciao!
Right.